Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's episode 872 of the show. This is the 8th edition of Big Beefy E's Boston Sports Beat, where I talk about all the Boston sports and try to talk about, the four major teams in our Boston sports. And me being a Red Sox fan and a Patriots fan, I try to follow the Celtics and Bruins the best way I can, and I will keep up of all the information if I can on here. All right. Now, the Red Sox have been having a very, very tough go-around. Since splitting the series up against the Yankees. The Yankees took 3 of 4 against the Red Sox. The last win they had was the 5-0 shutout this past Thursday. The Red Sox are on a 4-game losing streak, I should say, right now. They got swept by Toronto. Shut out by Toronto Friday, 3-0. And then Saturday and yesterday, both of them on walk-offs. And unfortunately, Red Sox are basically in the basement, I believe. I'm going to check the standings here. Yeah, unfortunately, they're back in the basement. 74 and 76 under 500. Red Sox got at least a couple of weeks to get out of the basement. So it is a sad, sad day. Right now they're coming against the Rangers for a 3-game series. In fact, they have one tonight, 2 games tonight and tomorrow night at 8:05, and then they got September the 20th, this coming Wednesday, a 2:05 game. Meanwhile, they're coming back home to Fenway against the White Sox for a 3-game series, and 2-game series against the Rays, and then the 4-game series against the very powerful Orioles to end the series. So, Red Sox basically and the Yankees will basically they're gonna have to win and lose games in order to stay out of the basement. Texas is trying to get a playoff run. White Sox, Rays and Orioles. They're gonna make it tough for the Red Sox to try to climb out of the basement, unfortunately. So, it is, it is, So, I gotta tell you, the Red Sox season. The Red Sox season has been very, very tough, and we're going to see what happens next year. I know Chaim Bloom got fired as the director of baseball operations by the Red Sox, so I don't know what they want to do. Do they want to bring in, is Theo Epstein available or something like that? I don't know. Could they want him back? I don't know. Theo Epstein was the guy that basically was the catalyst for the Red Sox to break the curse. You know what I mean? Theo Epstein had the reputation of breaking 2 of 3 of baseball's biggest curses. But the most famous one. 3 of the most famous ones. You got the Curse of the Bambino that took 86 years. And you got the Cubs' Curse of the Billy Goat that took 108 years, the longest drought in sports history of a championship drought. Then you got the Black Sox scandal against the White Sox back in, we're talking years ago. And it took 88 years to break. So, actually 87 years, if you think about it. It took 87 years for that curse to be broken. So, back-to-back curses in both colored Sox teams. 2004, 2005, and then you got 2016 with the Cubs. The Cubs were So that means right now Cleveland's got the longest drought in baseball right now as a championship drought. is concerned. So, but the Red Sox, I'll tell you one thing: they're gonna need some. They're gonna need to make some major changes in the offseason, and I got a hunch that Alex Cora might be let go. I don't know. Do they believe in Alex Cora? I don't know. Yesterday was a very, very tough day for New England sports because once again the New England Patriots rallied but fell short as they lost by a touchdown, 24-7 to the Dolphins. And with the standings right now where we're at, the Dolphins and Jets and Bills all on top. The Patriots are in last place. You know what it is? I'm not mad. What's been happening is the other teams have been jumping ahead of the Patriots as far. Now, the Eagles and the Dolphins, they got great defenses. There's no doubt about it. But also their offenses are pretty decent. Now with the Eagles, they have a former Patriots personnel as their defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia knows everything about Belichick, so he knows what kind of moves they make. It's like having former Patriots on the opposite team. That's a detriment because the fact of it is they know what Bill Belichick's thinking. I mean, the Dolphins have 5 former Patriots on their team yesterday, and that was also and that it was a detriment because they probably know what Bill Belichick's thinking. They probably fed them some intel on that, and that kind of hurt the Patriots in the first 2 games. I think, personally, that's my personal opinion on that. But also, what the Patriots need to do in the next game is to not let the other team score first and have a commanding lead over them. That's been the problem. So the Patriots defense has to step up to the plate. I mean, so to speak. Because the fact of the matter is the defense has been good. The offense has been good, but the defenses have been swarming out. They're going to get another offensive line to protect Matt Jones. Because Matt Jones got sacked 4 times yesterday, last night in that game. And it was very, very, very tough. So if the Patriots don't get this ball rolling, there were rumors going around that Bill Belichick's job is on the line, and after leading the Patriots to winning records over almost 25 years with the team, I think it was 23 years now, I do believe, with the team, and winning a lot of winning records and 6 Super Bowls, it would be that his job could be up on the line. I mean, Robert Kraft, ever since they let Tom. I'm going to say this, that ever since they let Tom Brady walk away and sign on with Tampa Bay via free agency back in 2020, the Patriots have not been the same team since. I mean, they have not been the same team since. And other teams knew it and they felt it and they were pouncing on them for it. We saw the Bills walk away with three straight division titles, and the Buffalo Bills. So, the Dolphins and the Jets each won a game, and it's like it's ridiculous. New England's the only one in the AFC East without it's so, and it seems like the morale in the locker room for the Patriots isn't, it's not one of panic and everything else. They don't feel down and all that. I'm sure Bill Belichick's kind of read them the riot act, said, "Hey, we gotta do better," and I think the best way to do better is if the Patriots receive the ball first, they got to score early and score often in the first half of the game. Get a commanding lead, and then make sure you don't put your foot off the gas. Like, score first and play defense later. Make sure you don't put your foot off the gas. And I think the Patriots have done too much of slowing it down, easing it up, and then all of a sudden earn them. Also, another thing they need to watch out for is those penalties. You can't commit a whole lot of penalties because that could hurt you down the road. If you have a great run, all of a sudden it has to be called back because one of your teammates made a boneheaded mistake. That cannot be acceptable. So I think that's what the Patriots kind of need to do. It is tough on them, and it's crazy. It's totally, totally crazy, and I really don't know, to be totally honest, what will happen in the situation for the Pats. I don't know who they got next. I don't know who they're playing next. I'm gonna try to find that out. You know, uh, you know, uh, uh, we're playing next. I don't. Let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Patriots. Okay. Accept cookies. Okay. And. Later. Yeah. Tyreek Hill taunting some of the whole fans by waving goodbye. It felt tremendous, man. Those fans, some of the worst fans in the NFL. I'm going to stand out there, are real nasty. Some of them same things were saying and wouldn't say in church. So yeah, it felt great to say. Tyreek. Oh. There was some background between Hill and Patriots fans. In 2018, after Hill scored 70-yard touchdowns, a member of the Kansas City Chiefs, a man threw beer on the wide receiver, subsequently charged with disorderly conduct, and was banned from future events at the stadium. You know, we won. You know, here's an idea, Tyreek Hill. Maybe you shouldn't be doing all some of the stupid stuff you did in the offseason. Maybe us Patriots fans wouldn't be on your case. Okay? You ran your mouth. You know, we tried to beat you guys. The Patriots tried to beat you guys. It didn't happen. All right? You're going to taunt them. Next time they face the Dolphins in their home turf, the Patriots are going to be the ones that are going to try to beat you guys. You motivated the Patriots one too many times. It's going to come back to bite you in the rear end there, Tyreek. Plus all the stuff that you did in the offseason. Why do you suppose the fans hate you so much? I mean, come on. You know, one, you're arrogant, you ran your mouth, and then you did something stupid in the offseason. Of course the fans are going to get on your case. That is to be expected. Besides, how many Super Bowls have you won, Tyreek? One. Or is it two? Patriots have won 6. They won more than you did. All right? So, listen, I don't condone talking trash, like talking nasty or throwing stuff at players and all that. I don't condone that. But, Tyreek Hill, you keep running your mouth about the Patriots and the fans and all that. You're going to make them even more angry. You're going to incite them more angry. Keep your mouth shut and play the game of football. Don't worry about the fans. All right? Don't worry about the fans. Keep your mouth shut, Tyreek. All right? Tyreek Hill, keep it shut. Just play your game. All right? You guys won. But don't be taunting the fans on the way out and going, ooh. Yeah, you beat the Patriots. Whoop-de-doo. You want a cookie? You want a free cookie? You want Oreo cookies? Dip it in milk? I really don't care, man. Just keep running that mouth of yours. When the Patriots come to your house of horrors, the Patriots are going to make the Dolphins pay for that. Trust me. Trust me. Don't, but like I said, what the Patriots need to do is try to score first. Stop giving the team, because they let the other team score early and have a commanding lead over them. That's the thing they need to change up. And Patriots had to be very careful with the penalties because that hurt them down the road too. So that would hurt them in these two games. So the Patriots are going to have to watch it. Play smart football. And that's what they need to do. But unfortunately, it didn't work out as planned. Well, that's all the time we have on this show. Episode number 8 of Big Beefy E's Boston Sports Beat, episode 872 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Tough night for New England sports last night, but hopefully they'll bounce. Both Sox and Patriots bounce back. The Bruins have new uniforms, new centennial uniforms, so I'm celebrating their centennial, which is going to be super cool. And then you got the Celtics trying to see what they could do, bounce back from a big defeat in last season's playoffs. Almost made history like the Red Sox did in 2004. Almost made history, but it came up short. We'll see what happens in trading away Marcus Smart. May not be a great decision, but we shall see. So that's all the time we have on this show. Thank you for tuning in. Later on this afternoon, 5 o'clock on the Mr. Garrison 96 channel. Bofers and the Sofas at 5 o'clock. Join the madness. Let's have some fun there. All right, on the live chat. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home, sir. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, duo for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bofa Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Advertising Network for great more content like this one.